Hello, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I love to come live to show you what I've been working on in my craft room. I'm pretty much finished with my Christmas and holiday cards and was making some small gifts. And so I thought on this Christmas Eve morning that I would just hop on and show you one of the little gift items that I was making. And this is something that deserves to have, I make it every year. So if you followed me for some time, you may see that I've done this every year. And if you haven't followed me, this is a good time. But it's just something that I love to share every year. And if you're watching the replay, I appreciate you as well. And if you have questions, you can always go to my blog at KimPlaysWithPaper.com. So let me just pop down to the workspace and I'll get started. I'll show you my project and show you the products that I'm working with this morning. Good morning, Sandy. Thanks so much for popping in. Just going to do a quick little gift item projects. This is good for gift giving all year long. Hey, Lori, thanks for popping in. It's a desktop calendar. And there are so many versions of this, but this is the version that I like because it has a sticky note holder attached. So this is how it sits on a desk. And what I also love about these is that this design can be adapted to any stamp sets, any designer series paper, any theme. So if you have a dog lover, someone who loves flowers, if you need a masculine calendar, you can adapt all these measurements to suit whatever gift you're wanting to give. Taking a look at those products, you may be wondering, I'm wondering exactly what products she used. Well, starting January 7th, Stampin' Up's new mini catalog, the January through April 2025 mini catalog will go live, as well as Celebration. And Celebration is always my favorite time of year. Celebration is where, with minimum purchases of $60 and $120, you can earn free stuff from this little catalog. I'd counted, I can't remember exactly how many, but you'll find designer series papers, exclusive stamp sets, an embossing folder, ribbon. In an upcoming video, I'll show you all of those. But today I'm going to be using the Day to Celebrate stamp set, really geared toward birthdays. Hey, Cody, thanks so much for popping on today. But I also really liked this. It's a good day to celebrate. So every day that you look at your calendar, you're reminded that it's a good day to celebrate. So I'm using that stamp set and then a fun new designer series paper from the Celebration. You can earn free with a $60 order starting January 7th. It's called the Blossom Impressions they start out as 12 by 12. I'll just show you the sheets quick. And so I've used that designer series paper as well. So just some fun floral images with lots of bright spring colors. So I chose this is the design I chose for that. All right, let's get started with the measurements then. Again, I said if you get lost, check my blog, KimPlaysWithPaper.com. There will be measurements, and the video will be there as well. So we start with our base, and this is Melon Mambo. It measures 11 by 4 1/4. So you are going to need your trimmer because you need to make a couple of scores on that. So we will score, remember, it's 11. On the 11-inch side, we're going to score at 5 1/2. Hey, Melinda, thanks so much for popping in this morning. I realize everybody might be getting their preparations ready, but I thought I'll just go live anyway, and you can watch the replay at your leisure. So as I talk, so I did that at 5.5, and then again at 2 3/4. How are things in West Virginia today? What's your weather like? All right. Then what we need to do is we'll fold that in half. I like to give it a good burnish with my bone folder. And we'll just leave this one on, and then we fold that 2 3/4 down. That's just right in half. And you can see that's how we've already made our base for that calendar. Now those little calendars are I found mine online at Tailored Expressions. So like I said, you can give those as a gift all year long. Then the next piece is Blueberry Bushel. That is 5 1/4 by 4. And then the Designer Series paper was 5 by 3 3/4. So I'm going to just quickly go ahead and put those together. Once you get going on these, they go pretty fast. The fun part is deciding which designs to use. If you pop on my blog later today, you'll see, I give it away, my son's fiance, I made a special calendar for her, so you might want to see what the theme was there. So I am going to then place this on the base. Like I said, once you get all the pieces cut, it's pretty straightforward. And then that goes on the base. And then I do have a piece of 3.5 by 3.5 match coordinating cardstock as well, the Melon Mambo, and that's going to be where we put our sticky note pad holder. Sticky note pad. All right. Okay, there we go. We're ready there. Then we have the next layer, and these actually are the exact same measurements. This one's going to be 5.5 by 4 1/4, 5 1/4 by 4, and then 5 by 3 3/4. Sometimes the calendars are just made with this layer here, but I wanted to add an extra layer on this one, so that's what I did. Melon Mambo, Blueberry Bushel. Nice, fun, bright spring colors. I was happy to be working with those. Such fun. I want to make sure too that I have the right orientation on this Designer Series paper. Then we'll do some stamping, and then we're almost done. So it will be a quick one this morning. Stay tuned for Celebration and the debut of the new catalog. There will also be online exclusives. I did send catalogs to those people who have ordered from me in the past, and some of those were already making their way. So, all right, so then this piece needs to go on that flap. So I will put some adhesive there, and that will... But every year I love to make these calendars, so I think I've been putting them on my blog, and so it's really fun to see all the different designs I've made in the past and all the different alternatives. So I'm just going to line that up. And did you notice I only put adhesive on that bottom half because I didn't want the top half to stick? So now I'm ready. I'll just put some adhesive on the back of the Post-it notes as well. And then this pad, when it runs out, it can just be replaced too. Hey, Brenda, thanks for popping in. That just fits. I have to make sure that it's going the right way. There we go. So we're using the day to celebrate and the Blossom Impressions Designer Series paper to create our calendar. Then I do have a base for the calendar. Again, Melon Mambo. Let's measure that for you. That is 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. Let's put some, and I can put some adhesive on the back of that as well. And then people will just be able to peel off the calendar. Actually, I just give my sister a calendar every year and she switches hers out until she's ready for a new version. So, and they'll just peel right off. So, like I say, once you get all the paper cut and your design all ready to go, you have these really quick gifts that you could give to people all year long. Even mid-year. It doesn't have to be the beginning of the year. Righty. Okay, so here's our almost ready. We just need to decorate. And you know, that's really pretty. Maybe you don't want to decorate it. Hey, Joan, thanks so much for popping in. I have a basic white circle that's cut with the Stylish Shapes dies, and then a blueberry bushel circle, and that is cut with the Spotlight on Nature dies with some Melon Mambo ink. It's a good day to celebrate. Every day is a good day to celebrate. All right, so I'll just put a little bit of ink on that. Find the middle and just press down evenly and firmly and have the ink kind of settle in. And there we go. Then I'm just going to layer the circles on each other. There's that. Oh dear, January's falling off. And I am going to put, you could actually, if you wanted to pop up that circle, you could, but I'm just going to put it flat. And then I needed to dress it up a little bit. So I die cut some of these little mini flowers. They're from the Country Birdhouse bundle. So I will just grab some glue dots, put that on there, and then we'll add some embellishments. So you could make those flowers any color you wanted. You could change them up. What I like about the Designer Series paper is that on the back, Stampin' Up! Has indicated what are the complementary colors so that you can pull out the colors that you need. So I really like the glossy dots assortment. So I'm going to just choose the Melon Mambo for the insides of the flowers. Let's see, because there's a small, a medium, and a large. The large might be too big. These little guys are, they're quite stuck on. So sometimes, oh no, it's stuck to my, of course it is. Those little guys don't want to cooperate this morning. So I want to put that in the center. And then we'll grab, it's easier said than done apparently this morning. Chase them around here. Put those little ones in the middle. So I'm ready for a last minute gift or a hostess gift. You could even give these if you're headed to a New Year's party. Everybody needs to know what day it is. Especially here in Arizona, we sometimes lose track. So there is our desktop calendar. Hey, Diane, thanks so much for popping in. Using Stampin' Up's couple of the, so excited for Celebration. I love Celebration. The Day to Celebrate stamp set and the Blossom Impressions 12 by 12 Designer Series paper. Oh, by the way, too, I am doing a paper share. So if you want to receive a sampling of all the papers available in the mini catalog, as well as the there are 2 online exclusives and then Celebration papers as well. Give me a shout. The information is available. I can give you a link for that. But there, I just wanted to share the calendar, desktop calendar with you. It's something that I revisit every year because I think they are so cute. And I just love the bright colors on this, and they're perfect for gift giving. So anyway, I hope that you have a great holiday wherever you are, a great rest of your day, weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much, everybody. Until then, happy stamping. Bye-bye.